Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. Today we're going to be testing 3 new Charlotte Tilbury products. So these are 2 matte blush ones and one of her single eyeshadows. I am trying to work with natural light today so that you can see how these products actually perform in like more natural kind of environment, not necessarily with a kind of like strong fake camera lights, because I think these products are actually perfect for use on a daily basis. So let me show you what I've got first. I've got 2 of those matte beauty blush ones, and the ones I've got are Peach Pop and Pillow Talk. So there you go. And then the eyeshadow I picked up is the Hypnotizing Pop Shot in shade Pillow Talk Ultra Violet. So first up, the blushes. These are priced at £30. There are 4 shades to choose from. I chose 2 that are most kind of like medium appropriate or medium skin tone appropriate. The other 2 is Dream Pop, which is quite dark. I think it will be too dark for me. And then there is a Pink Pop, which seems... I mean, maybe I could pull it off, but I'm not really a massive fan of this kind of like pale pink cheeks. So these are the shades I've got. This is the Peach Pop and this is Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk is actually exclusive for Charlotte Tilbury website only, so you can only get it there. And I'm actually quite excited. I've had a couple of those like kind of like glowy blushes, and I mean they're okay, but I'm not really like crazy about them. I know many people love them. For me, I don't know, maybe I just didn't like the fact that they were not matte. These are matte, and from what I've heard, they're actually quite good, so I'm excited. Just to show you the applicator, this is how it looks. I'm not a fan of this packaging, to be honest. This applicator seems like a great idea, but at the same time, it gets like very kind of like nasty and dirty and everything, so I don't really like it. Also, like, the applicator doesn't really seem that durable, and with the products I had before, which were the blushes and also the highlighter, it just ends up like tearing apart, so not the greatest idea, but it is what it is. If the product is good, I can live with the packaging. Okay, so let's swatch them first, and just to let you know, to open it, you just have to twist this bit here to the on position, and now we'll be able to squeeze out a little bit and swatch it. Okay, so that's actually really pretty. This is the Peach Pop. I really like that shade. Obviously, this is like a heavy swatch because I wanted you to see the color. It's going to look a little bit different on your cheeks once you blend it out. And as I mentioned before, to open it up, you have to twist it to the on position, but you always have to remember to like close it after using, because it may actually spill. Oh, okay. That was a little bit more than I expected, but let's swatch that one out too. So there's the swatch. It's a little bit bigger. That's my fault because I just kind of like squeezed out a little bit too much. But the shades, as you can see, they are quite nice. They should be nice for like a medium skin tone. This one is a little bit darker as well. If you have like deeper skin tone, it should go well on your cheeks as well. This is probably perfect for like medium skin tone. So yeah, I think I chose well. So let's test these out on my cheeks now. So I'm going to start with the Peach Pop, and I'm just going to apply it here. My preferred way to apply blush is like here on the kind of like upper part of my cheekbones. I very rarely just apply like closer to my to the upper of my cheeks. That's just my preference. It just very much depends on what you like, but I'm going to apply like that. So you just literally like press it against your skin, and then obviously you have to blend it. I think you can blend it with your fingers if you prefer so, but since I actually applied some like makeup, like a thicker, like a proper kind of camera worthy makeup, I think brush will be better, but I'll definitely use my fingers with like a kind of everyday lightweight makeup, and that will be fine. So let's just blend it out and see how it looks. But that actually looks really pretty. That blends really nicely. So I kind of like feel like I need to apply a little bit more for it to be more visible, but that's fine. You should always start with like a little bit and then see how the product works. And this, yeah, it's actually really nice. So yeah, I think this is going to be perfect for like everyday use, like a very kind of gentle blush. I don't really see this working though on like a deeper skin tones. It might be a little bit too sheer for that. I kind of had to build it up like quite a lot for this to be like visible. So if you have like my skin tone, which is like proper medium, I think you'll be fine. Maybe slightly darker, but not by much. So let's try the Pillow Talk now on the other cheek, and this one is definitely much more pigmented. So let's see. So this one is definitely much more pigmented. I could see the results with only like one application. I didn't really have to build it up. This one is actually really pretty too, but I needed to add some more product for the result to be like kind of visible. So I'm just going to like move back a little bit so that you can see what the difference is. So this one is obviously a little bit like warmer. I actually really like peachy tones blushes, so this is going to be perfect everyday blush. This one is for a little bit more kind of like deeper, more intense effect, but it's pretty as well. And also the Pillow Talk is going to be more versatile when it comes to like the skin tone. So even if you have deeper skin tone, it should be quite nice on your skin as well. Okay, there's one more thing, guys, I would like to show you. So these are my swatches, and obviously, as you probably remember, I applied a little bit too much of this product here, of the Pillow Talk one. But the Peach Pop, look at that. It's actually quite durable. It doesn't really smudge. So I'm guessing once it's like sets, it's going to actually last quite well. So just wanted to show you. Yeah, the light actually slightly changed now, and you can see probably the colors a little bit better now. So this is the peach side, this is the Pillow Talk side. I like it. I think this is a really nice blush. This is going to be perfect for like this very quick makeup. It's very foolproof, it blends nicely. Is it worth the money? Is it worth the £30 you have to pay for it? Yeah, I think it could be. I definitely prefer these over the glowy blushes. For me, this is much better. I do like using like some highlighter, so maybe that's why I prefer my blush to be matte, and then I just use something more sparkly or glowy in the form of highlighter. So that's definitely a big thumbs up. I'm actually really relieved because you never know with these things. And let's have a look at the eyeshadow now. So this is a single eyeshadow that costs like £25, and I'm starting to think that maybe I was just crazy to buy it. It's pretty, isn't it? Like, this is the packaging. Let me just show you how it looks inside. It's cute, but it's so tiny. £25, guys, so I don't know. I'm not really sure what to think. There are two shades to choose from, and these shades are Diamonds and Ultraviolet. So this is not a new product. These single eyeshadows has been there for a while, but there are two new shades. I picked up the Ultraviolet because I thought the Diamonds one was very kind of like typical Charlotte Tilbury, kind of like Pillow Talk shade, and this one looked a little bit more unique to me. But this tiny guy, £25, I just don't know. I mean, maybe it's amazing, I really hope so for that money, but £25, I mean, you can literally just add a little bit more and get yourself like a really nice high-end palette. So now I literally feel stupid for like spending that much money on a single eyeshadow, but yeah, let's just kind of assume I did this for this channel. I did this for you guys, so let's see. I'm just going to swatch it first. Oh, that quality actually seems really nice, so I'm just going to swatch it next to my blushes. Oh, that swatch is good. So there you go. It's very buttery, soft, very pigmented, and you know, that swatch is actually quite impressive. So, you know, at least that, right? Let's try and apply it. I'm just going to try and apply with my finger first. We'll see how that will go, and I'm probably just going to use a brush to kind of like finish it off, or just apply it on my lower lash line. So let's see. Okay, that actually looks really pretty on my eyelid already, even when I'm using my fingertip. I think you can definitely use a kind of like a denser brush for it too. It should actually look quite nicely as well. Yeah, the shade is actually really pretty. I'm glad I didn't take the other one. Obviously, I'm just going to blend it around the edges so that it doesn't really give me this weird, crazy look. It's pretty. It is pretty. I'm glad I've got the purple one or the violet one. But is it worth £25? I just don't know, guys. I think it's just one of those things that, like, if you really love Charlotte Tilbury, then why not? But and if you have money to spend and you don't care. But to be honest, it does not really seem like a very reasonable kind of a spend for me. So when you're applying this with like a kind of like a denser brush, it applies really nicely as well. So I think you can go either way, whatever works best for you, or you can just mix both. By the way, there's this tiniest mirror over here, but it actually works well for just, you know, using one eyeshadow, I suppose. Okay guys, so that's actually really pretty, but let me just apply my mascara and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Okay, I'm back with my mascara on, and I have to tell you, I really love how this eyeshadow actually looks on my eyes. It's like a single eyeshadow look, which I pretty much almost never do. But I feel like with this shade, it could actually work really nicely. And to be honest, I'm so glad I got the violet one. The other one was beautiful, but it just like looked like so many other kind of like single eyeshadows I have. This one is a little bit different. So I've said that it's beautiful, it's a great quality product, really lovely packaging, but will I recommend it to you? I just don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't be fair because it's just like £25 single eyeshadow. I'm sure you can get like better value for your money elsewhere. Like this is a luxury product, and I don't really see the point of like having it unless single eyeshadow makeup is your thing. This is the way you usually just do your makeup, then I guess, you know, having something like that, that's actually going to be very good quality, might work for you. £25 though for a single eyeshadow, it is a little bit too steep in my personal opinion. I feel like this is not something I can like straight away recommend to you. I think it's too expensive, but it's beautiful. As for the blushes, I think the price is actually quite reasonable. I mean, obviously this is Charlotte Tilbury, this brand is quite expensive in general, but for £30, I think this is a reasonable price for these. They're actually really nice quality. I don't really like the applicator, but that's me. But I think they actually look really nice, and I think I like the color variety because you can always pick up something that will just go well with your skin tone. So these are definitely worth considering if you're looking for a new liquid blush. Okay guys, so these are my thoughts about the new Charlotte Tilbury product. Have you tried any of these? If so, please let me know your thoughts. Let me know whether you liked them or not. Do you think the single eyeshadow is worth the £25 you have to pay for it? I would love to know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. For more beauty related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.